What is up? Week 2, Falltallica. Woo! Ride the Lightning. Yeah. So, yep, this is their second album. It's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I don't want to give spoilers to our rankings of Metallica albums itself, but I will say that I do really, really like Ride the Lightning.
It's a really good album.
Yeah. I mean, it is in the little box of 4 Metallica albums that could be considered the best Metallica album ever, and nobody would think you had a shit opinion.
Yep. So, let's just jump right into this then.
Yeah, let's jump into the fire.
Yeah. Alright, so at number 8, I have Escape.
Escape.
I mean, even the band hates this song.
Yeah, like, I didn't hate Escape.
It's not a terrible song. It's
No.
just, there's so many better songs on this album.
Yeah, there is 7 better songs than this on this album, and there is a lot more better songs on other albums.
Straight up, James Hetfield has said this is his least favorite Metallica song. He hates this song with a passion.
I mean, there's some songs that he should hate more than Escape. But if whatever you say, James.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 7. I have Fight Fire with Fire.
I have Trapped Under Ice.
Yeah, I hate you though, actually.
Again, I like Trapped Under Ice. It's a good song.
Yeah.
There are 6 songs I could not pit lower than Trapped Under Ice.
That's fair. I found a couple other songs I just couldn't put above Trapped Under Ice, and I'll talk more about it when I actually get to it. But I'll talk about Fight Fire with Fire. It's also a very good song. I just like
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I know it's not going to come up for a while for you. But no, I just basically almost the same argument as you said. There's just other songs I like on this better. I think it's solid, but I think it's also not. I'm just not as huge of a fan of it as other songs on the album. So
Yep,
nothing against it. I like it. It's a good song.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Number 6. What do you have?
I have For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Yeah, this is gonna go badly. I have Call of Cthulhu.
Oh, this is gonna go very badly. So, For Whom the Bell Tolls. Fantastic intro opening. Again, Cliff Burton showing why he's fantastic.
Yeah.
After the song starts, it gets a little simplistic. It's a really good song to chant along to and sing along to live.
Yeah.
But it's fairly simple. It doesn't get too complex. It doesn't get too out there. They don't really show what they can do as musicians. It's just a very simplistic riff. It's good song, good lyrics, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. It's still one of my favorite Metallica songs. I do like this song.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of songs off Ride the Lightning that I absolutely love.
Cool. No, I'll definitely agree with you that it is a pretty simplistic song. As far as Metallica songs go, it's pretty simplistic.
Yeah.
But I just have a lot of other things I like about it, which I will get to. Call of Cthulhu, it continues my hate boner for instrumental Metallica songs, and it's not even a hate boner. It's just I don't like them as much as other stuff, and
I respect your opinion and why it is wrong.
Yeah, fine. I don't care. That's just like my opinion, man. I think it ended super duper strong, and the ending of the song made me feel bad about ranking it so low because it really picks up.
Yeah.
And I really like it, but there's like I said, there's a lot of songs off Ride the Lightning that I really like. So
yeah.
I mean, if anything on the album was any weaker in my mind, this would definitely be a top tier contender. But the fact that the 5 songs that come after it are...
It's a deep album.
It is. It's weird because it's like we were saying, it's shorter than Kill 'Em All, but it's because everything's longer and there's a lot of big songs.
Yeah, there's barely any fillers besides Escape.
Yeah, besides Escape.
Besides Escape.
You need to have a little bit of fat on any album. It's like a good steak. You don't want to have a lot of fat, but you also don't want no fat because then it won't cook well.
Yeah.
So Escape was needed here.
Ride the Lightning is like the perfect steak.
Exactly. When the meat just right. Yeah.
So,
number 5.
5. What do you got?
I have Ride the Lightning.
Ooh. I have Ride the Lightning.
Oh. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, Ride the Lightning's a great song. Absolutely fantastic guitar solo.
Yeah. I love the solo.
Like, the solo is honestly one of my favorite by Kirk.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I really, really like Ride the Lightning. I think it's a wicked song. I honestly thought it was going to be ranked higher on my list for me. Like, it wasn't really until I listened to everything and thought about it that I realized that it was going to be, like, mid-tier for me.
Yeah.
But, like, I would listen to the song any day of the week.
Oh, absolutely.
I love it a lot.
It's great. I've heard it live twice. It's...
Yep. Same.
It's good. I really like the song.
Yeah. All right. Number 4.
I have Fight Fire with Fire.
Trapped Under Ice.
Yeah.
So, Trapped Under Ice, for me, I thought it was going to rank higher. Like, I don't know what it is about Trapped Under Ice. I just really, really, really like it. I think it has a great sound. I think maybe part of it that I liked is the fact that it doesn't get a lot of playtime, and so I thought it was being cool by liking it more. I honestly expected to give it a really high rank, and then I listened through and I realized that there were 3 other songs that I couldn't honestly justify saying were better than Trapped Under Ice. And even though Trapped Under Ice still has a really high spot in my heart as far as Metallica songs go, I couldn't honestly say that, hey, this song is better than these other 3 songs. So,
everything you just said about Trapped Under Ice, I say about Fight Fire with Fire.
Fair.
It's good. It's a good opening song. I really like the acoustic opening going into the incredibly fast riff.
Yeah.
Like, this is one of the fastest Metallica songs. I really like it. I like the guitar solo. I like the riff. It's just a good song that pumps you up.
Yeah, sweet.
So, at number 3.
Number 3, I have Fade to Black.
Okay. I have Call of Cthulhu.
Nice.
I love the Metallica instrumentals. This is my favorite of all the Metallica instrumentals.
Nice.
Like, I think it's the best. I really like it. It just seems real, like, theatrical in the way that's played. It's long. It's epic sounding. It's big. It's weird. I just like everything about it. It's fantastic.
Yeah, awesome.
So, Fade to Black.
Fade to Black. Stop shaking your head at me.
I'm shaking my head.
People at home can't see it, but I'm getting really disapproving glares right now. Fade to Black is great. Like, it's another one that I could honestly say I don't listen to all the time, but then when I listen through it, it's like there's so much here, and it goes to all these different places without sounding too weird.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean if I say, like, too proggy, like Death Magnetic? I mean, I know you probably won't get this because you love
No, I get exactly what you mean. I get why people find Death Magnetic or Injustice for All too proggy.
Yeah, like, I think
just like prog.
Yeah, I think it's my opinion. It might not be one that you share, but I feel like Metallica's prog can get weird, but I don't think Fade to Black does at all. No. I think it does. I think it goes places that make sense, and it makes for an all-around epic song.
Yeah.
But it only goes number 3 because one song I think is just the best off the album, and then the other song I just really, really prefer.
Yep.
So.
Right. So at number 2.
Yep.
I have Creeping Death.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting. I have For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Yep. So, Creeping Death is one of my favorite Metallica songs, one of my favorite riffs. It's great, it's loud, it's aggressive, it has a fantastic riff, it has a fantastic chanting section.
Yep.
Where you just die. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the song. The only reason I don't have it as at number 1 is there's one song I just absolutely love over it. It's completely a personal opinion, just there's one song that is one of my favorite Metallica songs, period.
Yeah. So that's fair, and personal opinion and personal preference is why I put For Whom the Bell Tolls as number 2.
Yep.
Because, like you said, with its simplicity, from a technical standpoint and from, kind of showing off skills, it's not as impressive.
No.
But I love the intro. I love the energy. I love the loudness. Like, it pumps me up every single time. It doesn't matter where I am. It doesn't matter what mood I'm in. Like, I can be, like, just waking up in the morning. I'll hear For Whom the Bell Tolls, and I get really fucking pumped.
Yeah.
I really like it. It's, like, probably one of my favorite Metallica songs to go to listen to for energy and to get amped up and stuff like that.
Yep.
And Trapped Under Ice is another one that I always get amped up for, so that's why Ride the Lightning stands out as an album for me.
Yep.
But yeah.
So, number 1.
Number 1. I have Creeping Death.
I have Fade to Black.
Yep. Let's hear it.
Fade to Black is one of my favorite Metallica songs. It's, in my opinion, just perfect in absolutely every way. It starts off with the slow acoustic part, building energy. The opening solo is perfect. It's absolutely great. It's dark. It builds emotion. And then when it rips into the electric section, you're just so pumped and so energized to hear the rest of the song. The ending solo is, again, absolutely perfect. There's just absolutely nothing wrong I can say about this song. It just covers the broad spectra of styles and that Metallica plays and does it perfectly.
Yeah, I totally agree with that for sure. It's not that I don't like Fade to Black, it just didn't stand out as much for me. But I totally agree with everything that you said about it. I put Creeping Death at number 1 because I think it's just, I feel like it's the obvious standout from the album. Like I was saying, there's a lot of high picks here for me in terms of like my favorite songs in general. But for me, Creeping Death just really stands out as really impressive. Like when you were talking about it for number 2, you said that it had like a lot of like the good chanting parts was crazy and it has like a great tone and stuff like that. I just think it was really. It's another one that sets a good energy. I always like the way that James delivers it, and he's like, "I'm creeping death," you know. It's
I'm creeping death.
Yeah. Ooh. I really like the feel of the song. I like the theme of it. I think it's a great theme. It feels like creeping death.
Also, the ending guitar part is fantastic.
Yes.
But yeah, like I can't argue that in any way because I also love Creeping Death.
Yeah.
Just personal opinion, I like Fade to Black just a little bit more.
Yeah, fair enough. I think personal opinion made our lists very different. I think, the only one we had the same was Ride the Lightning.
Yeah,
right
well, like, we both love this album.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that... We both love almost all the songs on this album, just slight changes for... Like, this one was a hard one, because, like, just one thing about a song could either have it at number 1 or number 6.
Yeah. Like, I was just sitting there, and I was like, I made my list, I'm like, this doesn't look right at all, and then I'm just, like, rearranging things,
This was one of the hardest albums to actually rank.
The first time I ranked it, I had Trapped Under Ice at number 1 or 2, and I'm like, who the fuck am I kidding? I like this song, but can I honestly say it's...
Well, yeah, like, the way I'm looking at it, it's like, I have For Whom the Bell Tolls at 6, it's like, God damn it, I love this song.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I really love this song. Just, I also love every other song on this album.
Yeah, I mean, if I were to get, like, a random grab of, like, 8 or 10 Metallica songs, and if, like, half this album, like, any song off of half this album was on there, it would be, like, almost an instant number 1.
Yeah.
But it's because it's almost like there's too much good stuff on one album.
Yeah. And then Escape.
Yeah.
Well... This has been week 2 of Falltallica.
Yeah, and we're going to keep it going next week with
Master of Puppets. So make sure you stay tuned. Check us out, pound that motherfucking subscribe button.
Yeah!
Yeah!